That's a really good size. It's like longer than the hook, which is 40 inches.
You're not gonna grab him?
No, I'm just gonna let him do his thing. What a beautiful snake. What'd you think of your first adult rattlesnake encounter?
Very cool. Looks like a dragon.
They're really cool.
So velvety. I didn't expect it to look that velvety.
I know, and immediately he's gone. Just
Yeah.
into the bushes, and you'd never know there was a 4-foot rattlesnake right there.
Have such a dragon vibe to them.
Yeah. I know, it's really cool. So that was Yuna's first big rattlesnake. We've seen neonates. She helped film the video of the rattlesnake den last year. So she saw those ones, but she had never seen a full grown one, and that was pretty good size. I had a feeling we were about to see one, and then we did. Which is so cool. And now that snake is, oh, actually he's right there. How lovely, just silently making his way through the bushes. We're not gonna bug him, but I would like to get a little more footage of him. This is one of my favorite things about any animal encounter, when you can just observe without touching or poking or prodding. This snake doesn't seem to mind us being here at all. He's not really watching us. He's flicking his tongue, as they often do, kind of smelling the air around him. Taking it all in for sure, but really just going about his day. He doesn't feel threatened. He's just slowly meandering through the woods. It's really incredible to watch. As long as we keep moving slowly and giving him plenty of space, we should be able to continue the interaction that way. How amazing is that? The snake just changed directions and just slowly came over towards me. Just because he's curious. He's not showing any aggression. Just meandering along. Right here. What a beautiful start to this new project. Like, came out here today just trying to make something, because surprise, surprise, I'm going to be trying to make a video every day for a while. And I didn't really know what we were going to make today. I just knew that I love this place and some of my favorite animals are here. And lo and behold, we just get this beautiful interaction with a rattlesnake where nobody feels threatened. We're all just hanging out. I have the hook more out of habit than anything, but I'm not planning on touching this snake. I'm just gonna, honestly, I'm really curious to see where he goes. If we just keep giving him space and watching, we can learn a lot about the environment that way. We're theorizing what he may be doing because the behavior is really odd. Just seems to be really taking his time, sniffing around even. We're wondering if by chance he may have struck something and be following a scent trail now, because he was sniffing around the ground a little bit in a way that was just just a little bit unusual. And he's just been moving very slowly and methodically, but I also have rarely seen a rattlesnake that didn't feel threatened in some capacity. So perhaps this is just what they do.
Yeah, actually, that's a really good point.
Yeah, how often do you get to observe a snake that isn't really bothered by you? So right there, those tall flowers are rattlesnake plantain. We've been seeing a ton of it. And then right here, we have a rattlesnake. The more we hang out with this snake, the more it really starts to look like meal finding behavior, I think. I've never seen a rattlesnake searching for something that it's already killed, but I imagine it looks a lot like this. For context, we were driving on a gravel road, and across comes Mr. Rattlesnake. And we didn't touch him, we didn't poke him. I grabbed the hook in case he didn't want to get off the road, but he did. Just kept going. And now we've been following him around in the woods for like 10 or 15 minutes. And what a lovely thing it's been.
Yeah, it's been pretty special.
Look at him go. Where do you think he's going?
I have no idea, but wherever he's going, he's on a mission.
He really is. It's a very slow mission.
Yeah. But he's got all the time.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I think that might have been the point. I think this whole time he was just looking for a nice spot to curl up and rest for the night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was worried I was scaring him.
I don't think so.
He's probably feeling that it's about to rain.
Yeah, he probably could tell that the rain was coming in, and this whole time was just looking for a place that seemed safe to coil up and rest. And here we are thinking he's like tracking a meal. Incredible. I try really hard not to bother him now that he's settled, but look at that. Wow. What a beautiful animal, and what an incredible encounter. Okay. Bye, friend. Thanks for that. Amazing.
It's beautiful. I had no idea. I found these leaves just now while you were finishing up. I found these leaves. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. And then I didn't even realize. And then I looked at another one, and there was the rattlesnake plantain growing out of it. I was like, wait,
Yeah.
they're the same.
That's what the leaves look like.
But it's so cool that both caught my eye at different times, and they're actually
All one plant.
yeah, all of the same thing.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
You can see why they call it rattlesnake plantain even now, but when these get dry, I think in the fall, they blow around in the wind and they can kind of sound like a rattle, or so I'm told. I don't think I've actually ever heard one, but I'm told that that's why
This is
they got the name.
the rattlesnake component and then the plantain component.
Yeah. Well, we've got a little more time, right?
I don't know. If we
Might
are
start
to
raining
trust
soon.
that this rattlesnake knows best, then I think we need to find shelter and
Okay.
curl up.
All right, maybe so. We didn't even make it to the rattlesnake spot yet. We were on
Yeah.
our way to the rattlesnake spot.
Well, I was not looking forward to that spot.
Wow.